Today is the last day of our lectures. All right, today is the last day of our lectures, and I want to say a little bit of thank you to everyone that were able to make it during this 4 days masterclass. I hope that you have gained something worthwhile, and I hope that I've been able to deliver on my promise to you guys, because I'm sure that if you follow my step-by-step process up to now, you should be able to at least create something and get to where we stopped. All right, to be able to create something and get to where we stopped. So I'm very happy for that. Okay, now here is what I'm going to do. We are recording. So this class will be rather short, so let's go to admin so that you can just start up your site on local WP. Just click on admin so that we can get started. All right, click on admin so that we can get started. And yeah, so our server is already loading up, our website is already.
So are you sharing your screen?
Okay, I will share my screen now. Thank you for reminding me. I will share my screen now. Alright, you should be seeing my screen now. Alright, so it's already loading. It's already loading, and in no time we should have it up and running. Now, I would say again, you have to practice. If you don't practice, you think you have the videos, you can always go there later, or you are just postponing practicing. You are going to forget all these things. You can't really boast and you can't really say you know how to do these things, or else you have practiced. All right, especially for those who were not able to join the register for the May 10 program. Of course you can still register, but the slot has been taken. If you want to register now, you're going to have to register at 50k. But if you are still interested, you can come to my DM and maybe I can work a special discount for you specifically. So yeah, if you're interested, you can still come to my DM and I can maybe work a special discount for you specifically. But officially the 10 slot has been taken. All right, so this is where we stopped. And also immediately after we are done with today's class, it's going to be very short. In the next 30 minutes we are done. It's going to be a very short one. So let's go to pages. Immediately after this class, maybe tomorrow, or maybe sometimes tonight, or perhaps tomorrow, I'm going to give you guys an advice. I'm going to send a couple of VNs and a couple of typing and give you advice on how to get started, on how to get your first client. That is for you guys that you are not going to be with us on May 10. That will be the last time we are going to be communicating. If you send me DM, I will no longer reply you, because I promise you guys 4 days of free mentorship, and that is it. You understand? Immediately after our 4 days, the 4 days is finishing today. Immediately after today's class, me and you are not going to talk again. Do you understand? So the rest of the guys that are already registered for our meeting on May 10, some of you, all of you are already in a dedicated WhatsApp waiting group. All right, we are going to continue our discussion there. All right, we're going to continue our discussion there. But for the rest of us that we couldn't proceed, this will be the end of it. Although before our final departure, I'm going to give you 1 or 2 orientation as regards what you can do to get your first client. Do you understand? And some of them will really shock you. They will really help you. It will really help you to get started. Welcome, Mrs. Jacinta. Thank you for joining us. I'm always very happy and always very true when I see elderly people, married people being a part of programs like this, developing self-development programs like this. I'm always extremely thrilled, and thank you so much for making it for the 4 days. She has not missed any class. In fact, I'm so happy. and also Mr. Greg Ayube. Mrs. Jacinta registered for the class. Mr. Greg registered for the class as well. So we are going to be seeing more of one another. All right. So I'm so happy and I'm so thrilled. Thank you so much for abiding by my rules. I know some of them are a little bit tough, but thank you for abiding by my rules. And here we are. Thank you so much, guys. Okay, fine. Let's continue now. From here, I've already started my local WP. Alright, I clicked on start site and I clicked on admin so that I could get here, and then I click on pages, all pages. These are the pages that we have created. You all know the drill. Alright, you all know the drill. And also I've uploaded yesterday's class. It is here. I've uploaded yesterday's class. It is here. Although, oh, I mistakenly typed day 4. It's supposed to be day 3. Sorry guys, I'm going to update that. Alright, it's supposed to be day 3, although I think it is still processing. Alright, this video is still processing, you get. Alright, the video is still processing, so it is not available for view yet. It's not available for view yet because it's a very long video, so it will take a while for it to process. I'm going to change the name from day 4 to day 3. It's day 3, sorry. I'm supposed to type day 3, but I mistakenly typed day 4. So you can go ahead and check it out. You can check this video out. Alright, make a compilation of our replays so that when you really want to re-practice, sit down with it and practice one after the other. Alright, practice one after the other. But trust me, you guys that we're going to meet May 10, you're going to learn awesome stuff. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to go directly to where the money is for you guys, because I mean that's the point. That's the reason why we are learning this. I'm going to go to where the money is, because I've noticed that the kind of websites that people buy most online, they are corporate websites, number 1. Number 2, online web shop, e-commerce. Online web shop, e-commerce. I'm going to be taking you through e-commerce like deeply, and how to create sales funnel. That's all. I'm going to be taking you those 3. Alright, immediately after we understand how to build those 3 platforms, so what I'm now going to do is that I'm going to share some of my experience with some of the top clients that I've worked with. Exactly how I got the Orlando deal. I think I show you guys my Orlando deal that they're paying me up to almost 14 million naira. So I'm going to show you, and some of the experiences that I've had with white people. Most of this, the negotiation, the way I negotiate with them, the way I speak with them, we are going to learn from real life experience. In fact, there was one interaction with a client that I recorded. Alright, there was one interaction with the clients that I recorded. I think this one was an Indian woman. So I recorded them specifically because of my students, because I would like them to learn from real life interaction with clients. So I'm going to be breaking this video down for you guys, so that I will be showing you, so maybe you can learn 1 or 2 things on how to interact with foreign clients. Do you understand? Because I mean, so that they're not going to just see you as a Nigerian, quote and unquote, like that. They will see you as a professional that you are, and they will treat you as one. Also, I recorded lots and lots of them. Some of them I record them so that I can show you. Do you understand? So that I can show you. This guy is from Canada. This man is from Canada. His name is Sammy. I also have a friend. I have a friend in the US. That we've worked with together. So he's my client, but we've worked together more than once, twice, 3 times. He trusts me, and from there we've become friends. In fact, he proposed that we should be business associates. So there is the level of interaction you are going to have with your clients that will make them trust you, that will make them confer that much trust on you. Even as a Nigerian that you are. Oh, okay. This is not it. Even as a quote and unquote Nigerian that you are supposed to be a scammer, but they trust you such that they want to go into business with you. One of them had a slide here. Okay.
News are any types of news or any
okay, this is the guy.
We put out, you can put it into
yeah. So deploy it first so that you can have a live link so that you can go through it. You want to?
If we could just go ahead and read through the little word.
Alright, can you see that? I'm going to be breaking this thing down. May 10 is going to be very, very fantastic. You guys that you've registered, I want to say very big congratulations to you. I'm going to be teaching you from real life experiences that I've had, like real life experiences. Another thing, I'm going to be teaching you how to write a proposal. That is, if you want to choose web design. There are some people that will choose video editing. There are some people that will choose maybe writing. Fine. But if you want to, choose web design that I'm going to be handling, I'm going to break down how I write proposals. Alright? And I'm going to be using my winning or handle proposal as an example. Because let me tell you, this thing is not just about designing websites all over the place. Oh, people are trying to join. This thing is much more than just designing a website. What I used to tell people that is that you are first a businessman before you are an engineer. You are first a businessman before you are a software engineer. If you want to work as a freelancer, if you want to sell your skill, if you want to, work with clients, you are first a businessman before you are an engineer, because your business skills has to bring in the clients, and your skill. In fact, you can even just learn the business part, get the client, and find someone else to do the job. Who said you can't get the high-paying client and go to Fiverr and hire someone to do the job? That's even the most interesting part. I mean, you get to give them part of the money. You are now an employer. You are employing people. Abigail, please, who is that? Please mute your microphone. You are now an employer, employing people to do stuff. These are things that are very, very possible. If I were you, even if I don't have money for that, for that masterclass, if I don't have money for that masterclass, I will come to DM and I will say, Big Sam, please, I need you to help me. I need you to reserve a slot for me, even if it is to pay for 5,000 until I finish paying it. Do not let this opportunity pass you by. Do you understand? Are you still going to get it at 20,000? No, that's gone. Do you understand? But if you come to my DM and we can reason together, and I can reason with you, maybe I can work out something. I can work out maybe a special discount for you, depending on your situation, depending on your financial situation at this time. Do you understand? So yeah, that is it. Some people are saying 50,000 is too much. I mean, people are paying 60,000 naira for expertness. Expertness, you are selling someone else's course. You are making someone else's rich. Yeah, of course they pay you some commission, but to me, well, I mean, it is skill in sales, but it is still not a real tradable skill. I would rather you have a real tech skill that you can trade. If you are a writer, you are a writer. That's a tradable skill. It is never going to leave you. If you are an affiliate marketer, what you do is you sell someone else's product. You drive traffic to someone else's product. This affiliate marketing expert has turned everybody to online mentor. You will see someone that has not even done it, that does not even know anything. You will see their picture on a flyer saying that they are running WhatsApp class, they are doing online, they are mentor. They want to teach you how to make 6 figures, 7 figures. What do you know about 6 and 7 figures that you want to teach me just because you want to sell expertness for me? And what I think about that expertness, you can take my word for it. I mean, Toyo Montocho is an awesome person. I love him so much. I follow him. I read his stuff. But this thing is kind of like the advent of network marketing. The people that got in the beginning are going to make the money. They are going to make very, very good money. They are going to make very, very good money because it is bring this person, sell to them so that they can start selling as well. Yeah, they are going to make very, very good money, but it will get saturated. How it works is that when I buy the course, the course will teach me how to sell the course, so that I sell the course to other people too. And when other people buy the course as well, I make money. So they have to sell the course as well too. So it will get to a point where it will be saturated. The market will be saturated. All right. Although we've not gotten to that point yet, a lot of people are doing expertness, but there are a lot of people that have not started doing expertness yet. So there is still a lot of market. You understand? It might take maybe 1 year, 2 years before we get saturated. In fact, at the rate at which they are growing, maybe it will take less, but it will get saturated. Saturated in the sense that almost everybody know about it. Almost everybody have tried it before. Almost everybody, they've already purchased the course. Almost everybody is becoming a seller. So who are we going to really, sell to? So it's going to get to a point where it gets saturated. That is what is happening to network marketing schemes right now. Alright, some network marketing schemes are still rolling because of the kind of marketing they are using, but it is getting saturated very fast. It's getting very saturated very fast. So I would rather you learn a tradable skill, a skill that is part of yourself. People will always need advertisement. Business owners will always need advertisement. Why don't you learn digital marketing? Why don't you learn product management? Why don't you learn web design? Why don't you learn how to code? Why don't you learn graphic design? Why don't you learn, in fact, if you learn just graphic design with Canva, that skill is yours and it is yours forever. Why don't you learn copywriting? Learn copywriting. Why don't you learn all these high income digital skills? Yeah? So I really hope you take time to really invest in yourself. I like to do a lot of motivational speeches, to try and elevate your spirit and unlock the potential of your brain. I'm still going to do a lot more of that for you guys immediately after this class. Maybe not immediately after this class. I would want to just write, because today is Sunday. I'm not supposed to do anything today, but I have to come over here and talk to you guys. Today is Sunday. I have to get ready for office tomorrow. I have to be in my office tomorrow. So I have an office somewhere here in Ajah, around close to Ajah in Lagos. So I have to get ready for office tomorrow. But you get what I'm saying. You learn a tradable skill. And this is a very good opportunity for you. I don't let it pass you by. That's just it. Alright? Don't let it pass you by. And for you to be here the fourth day, I know that these are the serious ones. Because in our WhatsApp group now, we have about how many people? Let me check. It has 135 participants. Out of 135 people, we only have 17 people here. Since day one. And some of you guys that have been seeing here, you are active since the first day. The first day when we started, about 40 something people started. The second day they reduced to 30. The third day it was about 20 something, and today we are 17. So something is telling me that you guys that you are here, you are the serious ones. You are the ones that mean business. You are the ones that you really mean business, and you want this thing. You understand the value that we are dishing out here, and you strongly believe that it can have a positive impact in your life. I know, I understand. And I'm very I'm very happy about that. Welcome, Mr. Greg. I'm very happy about that. Welcome, Mr. Greg. God bless you. So I'm really going to say it again that try as much as possible to not let this opportunity pass you by. Number one, practice. You have the videos, all right? I'll make a compilation of the videos, a compilation of the recordings of the 4 days, so that you guys can go through it, sit down with it, start all over again, build something. After you build something, take a screenshot of it, post it online, post it on your Instagram, on your Facebook. Tell your friends and family that I have a new skill, this is what I can do. In fact, one of the advice that I will give you is that for you to get started, look for maybe your friend, your family, your wife, anybody that has a business that you think this person will need a website for their business, right? Offer to build them a free website, because this will kind of give you like the leverage that, okay, this person is not really paying me. You won't get nervous because it's someone that you know, but it will still give you that experience of my first client experience. So you will get to do something for them, show them. If they like it, guess what? They will be the one to tell other people that, oh, I have someone. You never can tell. They might hear one of their friends at work talking about needing a website or something, and they'll just say, hey, I have someone that does this. Referral is the number one way to get your next client. Alright? That is why always see any client you meet, any client you work with, always make sure that they are satisfied, because they are the ones that will introduce you to your next client. And be consistent. Consistency is very important. Consistency is very important. So we are going to continue and get started now. But I want to tell you that anything you start as a man, you should always finish. Anything you start as a man, you should always finish. We are not one of those boys that will start something and not finish it. No. No, we are men. Real men start something and they finish it. I wouldn't want you to start a training and then on the second day you drop out. The third day you stop out. Why start in the first place? Don't start at all. Whatever is what's starting is what's finishing. Once you start it, finish it. See it through. A man always, as a man, you're going to have a family one day, for God's sake. You're going to have a child, you're going to have a house, you're going to be the leader of a small community. You're going to be the leader of your house. You're not a quitter. You're not a quitter that starts something that does not finish. You start it, you finish it. You learn web design, you learn it, finish. Don't just be one of those persons that will learn and then will not practice and be like, there was a time like that I learned web design. No. Learn it, finish it, do something with it. Alright? So, I know my talk is too much. We're going to get started right now, don't mind me. Alright, so let's get started. Okay, so this is where we stopped yesterday. Mr. Greg, you missed a little bit. We have built our website to look like this. So this is what we have right now. Alright, you can see we have this beautiful video background and it is kind of, moving. We built all this yesterday. Alright, But before we go, I want us to do something real quick. I want us to set an home page real quickly. Right? You can see this is still saying deliverywebsite.com/local/home. This is not really our home page like that. If I should go to visit website, if I should visit my website, all right, let's say I go to dashboard and I click on visit websites, it's not going to be showing my home page as the home page. It's going to be showing this random page as the home page. So which means we have to specifically set this page called home, the home page, and this is how we do it. Go to customize. All right, remember the customizer, just click on customize, and when you click on customize, it's going to start loading. So it has loaded up the customizer. Alright, it has loaded up the customizer, and then just scroll down to, okay, it's still loading. Someone is trying to join the call. Alofe Joshua, welcome. You're a latecomer. So you can scroll down and you will go to home page settings. See home page settings here. Click on it. Do you understand? So instead of your latest post, click on static website. Let me explain this a little bit more. Yeah, if you go to novauniversity.co, novauniversity.co is pointing to a page called home. On novauniversity.co, I created a page just like this, and I called it home, and I designed it to look like this. Do you understand? But just by calling it home does not mean this computer will understand that when people go to my root folder without slash anything, you can have slash attendance slash whatever, all right, without slash anything, I want it to come to home. I want it to point to this page called home. The computer does not understand that. You have to specifically tell it that this is what I want you to do. So from novauniversity.co, if I should go to customizer of novauniversity.co, you will see that I have selected this page to be the home page. Yeah, although this customizer might not look exactly the same as our own customizer, but something that you are going to see is home page settings. So when you click on home page settings, there is a page. These are several pages that I have your attendance. This is your attendance page, attendance success, become a teacher, blood clot, certification, course profile, and all that. Out of all these pages, which one is the home? So I now scroll down to the page that I call home. Where's home? There's a page that I call home. So this is the one that will be the home page. Do you understand? And there's a page that I've created called blog. This is the one that will be the blog page. Guess what? That is exactly what we are doing here. We have created several pages, but which one is going to be the home page? It is this one that we call home. It doesn't matter that it is called home. If you want them to land on your services page, you can just come over here and choose services. So whenever they go to your website.com, it is services that they will land, but we want them to land in home, so we click on home. All right, so go ahead and publish your changes. Someone is trying to join the class. Go ahead and click on that. So guess what? Immediately after we have done that, all right, immediately after we have done that successfully. If we cancel this, all right, if we cancel this and we go to, can you see? So delivery website.local is now pointing to this home page. All right, it's now pointing to this home page. And if you go back to pages and I reload this page, so it will add something here. Home page is the front page. Can you see that it has already added it to the front, that it is now the front page? All right, that one is pretty clear. It is pretty straightforward. I think I explained it well. So to continue, let's click on edit with Elementor. You can click on edit or just click on edit with Elementor directly. You can click on edit. When you click on edit, you're going to get to the edit page. All right, you will get to the edit page. So once you get to the edit page, just click on edit with Elementor. Click on edit with Elementor. Elementor is a page builder. I taught you guys all about Elementor yesterday. So if you missed yesterday's class, please just check out the replay. All right, check out the replay. Now the reason why this is like this is because the viewport is currently small. If you expand the viewport, it will get back to the normal. If you get back to the normal size. And even instead of using padding, we can use something else. Instead of using padding here, instead of using 400 padding here, 400 padding there, we could remove this, and use this box. Instead of full width boxed, and just and just scroll how you want it to be. I think this is better. Let me see. Yeah, so that is a much more better option. All right, that's a much more better option. Okay, very good. Now what we want to start building is the next section after this one. Let's build the next section after this one. To know what we are building towards, let me show you. I want to show the website that we are building towards. All right, let me pull it up. Oh, and also during our May 10, I'm also going to walk you guys through how to create a portfolio for yourself, because it's very important. Before anybody hires you, they want to see the things that you've done before. Yeah. So, and displaying your portfolio website is the best way to tell them that you know what you are doing. All right, it's the best way to show them that you really understand this thing, and you know what you are doing. So we are going to be walking through how we can create our own portfolio website. All right. So, but you are going to be doing it yourself. Of course, I'm going to show you guys what to follow, how to follow. I'm going to be giving you guys, some OT on what to do. But it will be up to you to create it. And we are going to be having series of assignments. All right, we're going to be having series of assignments. Do this, do that. Although it's going to be very flexible. I know a lot of us have works that we are doing. I mean, we have to go to work and all that stuff, but it's going to be very flexible. So, but it's going to be a real class. That's what I'm saying. It's going to be a real class. I mean, just come to think of it, if a free class can be full of value like this, how much more a paid class? Just to think about it. If a free class can be so much awesome like this, how much more? Well, no, it's not. Well, how much more a paid class? So you should understand what to expect. So this is, you can see we have already cloned this, this page. All right, we've cloned this first one. All right, and I think we did a pretty good job cloning it. Now the next one we want to build is this part, which is pretty simple. All right, we want to build this part, which is very, very simple. You will see how simple this is. All right, now from here, let's click on plus, and then we want a 3-column section. Do you understand? Oh, even before the 3 column section, guys, before the 3 column section, maybe we should use a single column section first, because we have this part that has y-toed link. This part that has y-toed link here. This is a single column section. So we are just going to go ahead and we're going to use that. So come over here, click on the settings panel of this one. Alright, please, some of these things might be alien to you if you missed yesterday's class, but once you check yesterday's class, you are going to understand what we are doing. Come to here and add a top padding. Add a top padding of maybe about 100 or maybe 70, maybe 80. Add a bottom padding of maybe about 80 as well, and go ahead and drag in an heading widget. Alright, and maybe call it y maybe our services at towards link. Someone is trying to join. Flora Daniels, welcome Flora, you are a latecomer. So or let's just have y-toed link. Let's put y-toed link directly, so as to be consistent with what we are doing. Y-toed link. Of course, we want to centralize that text under alignment. Under alignment here, centralize it. You can see it is centered. And also come to style, change the color to black. Alright, change the typography to increase it to whatever it is you want to increase it. Maybe like maybe 30, maybe 33 is good. Change the type font family to Poppins. We've been using Poppins, you can see. If you want to change the font boldness and all that stuff, you can change it. Let's leave it at 600. Yeah. If you want to mess with the line spacing, word spacing, you want to mess with the word spacing, you want to mess with the letter spacing, you can do that. I'm going to keep it at 0. I'm going to keep it at the default. Alright, so update your changes. Then after you're done updating your changes, just go ahead and come back to the general, the general elements. We've done y-toed link. Then we want to drag in a text editor. A text editor is different from an heading. Heading is just like header. Text editor is if you want to add general text. You can see if you have plenty text to add, that is what we use text editor for. Do you understand? So let's just maybe remove some of this text and come to style and centralize it so that it will look like this. Heading and a little bit of subheading. Alright, we've already done that. We have heading, subheading. Now the next thing we want is to build this next part. This next part, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. We want to build this next part. Now, in order to do that, we are going to be using the inner section. Alright, we are going to be using the inner section. We will be using the inner section. Just come over here. So, inner section can live inside a bigger section. Do you understand? It can live inside a bigger section. So, you should just drag in an inner section. Do you understand? It's like a smaller, big blue section. But it's just like it is nested inside this inner section. Let me show you something. If you left click or you click on this this place here called the Navigator, if you click here, Navigator will come out. This is the first section. This is the first section. This is the second section. This is the second section here. Alright, inside this second section we have a column. This is the column that we are talking about. Inside that column we have our first heading. This is our first heading. We have our second text editor. This is our second text editor. And then we have an inner section. So this inner section too has its own column. It has 2 columns. Column 1, column 2. But guess what? We need 3 columns. So I can just go ahead and click on this particular column and duplicate it. I hope I'm not too fast. I hope you guys are following me. I hope I'm not too fast. Someone said, sir, my padding is adding. Oh, yeah. Yes, let me quickly address that. Someone said their padding is adding all over. Now if you come here, let's say you come here like this, let me teach you something about padding real quick, and you get here, you will see that this link is still on. So if I should add anything here, it will add it to everything. Alright, so if you want to add it individually, the first thing you have to do is to unlink it. Just click over here and unlink it. Just check unlink. Do you understand? It is no more linked together, so you can add it individually. You can add it individually. You can see, you can add them individually. So if you click on this like this, you can say I've linked them. So it should be adding to everything all together, but you can unlink it and add it one after the other. So also the same thing with margin, unlink them before you start adding. So it's pretty straightforward. Now we already have a 3-column section. What I need you to do is to come over here and search for icon box. Icon box is here. Drag icon box and throw it here. Do you understand? Drag icon box and throw it here. So let's start this icon box. So come over here, default value, leave it like this, and an icon position. From here you can see this is what we are trying to build. We are trying to build this place, these guys. We are trying to build these guys. So icon position is on the left. Text is here and the subtext is here, heading is here, and the general text is here. So what we're going to do is to choose this on the left. We already put it on the left. Do you understand? It is looking like this. Alright, it is looking like this already. Now let's say, let me reduce this text a little bit, or maybe let me add more. Let me just remove this. Maybe you come to style, change the color of the change the color to red. Change the color of our icon to red, as it is here. The color of the icon is red, and from here I want to change the color of the heading. Let me make it brick red. Alright, I want to change the color of the heading to, in fact, let's change this icon from the default star to box. Alright, come to content, under here, click on icon library, and maybe search for box. Alright, box open. Click on box open, and then there we go. And then you can come over here and then spacing. So you can see spacing. If you want to give space between the icon and the text, so you can adjust the spacing until you are happy. Alright, you can adjust the size of the icon. I think this is good. Give it a little bit of spacing. Let's go to the content. So the content, the heading, this is title, this is description. So this title, let us make the heading black. Let's change typography to Poppins. Let's change typography to Poppins, and let us go to description. Under description, the color of the description is good. The typography, we might want to change that to Poppins as well, so that now you can see that I'm using a consistent font throughout my design. It's not as if you are going to use New Times Roman at the top, Poppins at the bottom, Montserrat at the front. That's just all messed up. Alright, make sure your design has the same font consistently, so that when they see it, they know, okay, this is professional. It doesn't make sense for your for you to have a multicolored website, or maybe for you to have a not well thought out website. If you are using an accent color, make sure you are having a consistent color throughout your website. Do you understand? This website is more of like a blue red kind of accent. Can you see? Because the logo of the company has blue in it and it has red in it. That's why we have a mixture of blue and red. Red is just the eye accent. Blue, red. Can you see that? So that you understand the concept of design. If you are a graphic designer, you should understand color combination. So this shouldn't be so much of a problem for you. So you can choose Poppins. Alright, choose Poppins, and let's leave that out. And maybe you want to do the spacing as well. Spacing between the heading and the what's it called? Spacing between the heading and the description. You can go ahead and adjust the spacing. You can go ahead and adjust the spacing. Yeah, I think this is good. And maybe let us reduce this text a little bit. So immediately we have done this, we don't have to redo all these things for, because we have 6 of them. We don't have to redo all these things. We just have to copy this one, copy this guy, copy it. You can see I clicked on this element, I right clicked and I copied, and I come into this other box and I click on paste. I come into all these other plot box, I click on paste. Do you understand? Guys, please give me a moment. I need to quickly check something. I need to get water. My throat is already dry. Please give me a moment. Okay, sorry for that. I had to. Okay. Okay, I had to rush to the kitchen to get water. Yeah. Okay, thank you. I mean, when you are talking for this much long, your throat will get dry. Alright, I hope we are on the same page. If you are following me, please come here and say I am following. If you are still following me, just come ahead here and say I am following. Alright, I can see David Kingsley, I can see Alpha Solutions, Lara Salami, I can see Miss Jacinta. Okay, very good. Adiola, Alofe Joshua, Jamila, Muhammad. Alright, you guys are doing well. So from here, you can see we already have this first line, but then we can just go ahead and duplicate this entire thing. So just go ahead and duplicate the entire inner section. If you duplicate it, it will just make an exact copy for you. Do you understand? It just made an exact copy of the first one for me. I'm just going to go ahead and give this top one a bottom margin so that there will be space between the top one and the bottom one. Just go ahead and give it a bottom margin of maybe like 30 or maybe like 50 or 40. I think this is okay. So you can now click on this and and do them the way you like. Maybe card, credit card. You can change this one to credit card and change the heading to whatever you like. This is good to go, and then you can change this one to whatever you like as well. Maybe change this one to bike. You can change this one to bike. Alright, so you can change this one to I mean, you get the point. I'm not going to. You get the point. Alright, you get the point. And when you are ready to do another section, you go ahead and add plus again. This other section that we are doing, you can see that it is a 2-column section. 1, 2. It's a 2-column section, so we are going to add a 2-column section. Alright, we are going to add a 2-column section, and we have an heading. Guess what? We have an heading. We have description. We have an heading. We have text description. Alright, and then after then we now have some icon boxes that are similar to the ones that are here. Alright, so all I have to do is just copy some of the guys that are here and put it here. I don't have to redo it. Do you understand? So what I need to do is drag in an inner section here and then copy maybe some of these guys. Copy this one. Paste it here. Paste this one too here. And then maybe just duplicate this guy one more time. So have it as 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, but then this guy looks too big. We can just go ahead and just mess with the sizes. Maybe just reduce the icon. Maybe just reduce the icon size. Reduce the heading. maybe just reduce the heading size, reduce the heading size, reduce the spacing, so that you can see that this one is a lot smaller than this one's, so that you will have a consistent design. All right, and afterwards, remember that we have, okay, let me reduce the description. All right, you can see, so it will be on 2 lines. All right, and maybe you can put it at 12. Let's just make it to be on 2 lines. So maybe let me see. Let's make it to be on 2 lines. Right, maybe like 1, 2. Make it to be on 2 lines. So immediately after this is done, you can just go ahead and copy this again, and just paste on this particular element. Left click on it. Instead of pasting this time, just paste style. When you paste style, it means this guy and this guy are the same element, but I've already done some styling changes to this one. I don't want to do the exact same thing to this one, so I can just copy this one and say, okay, I don't want to copy the content, I just want to copy the style. The changes, the style, the design changes I've made to this one, I just want to copy that and paste it and make the same thing. So instead of using the normal paste, use the paste style. All right, use paste style. And the same thing with this heading, I can copy this and paste style on this heading as well. All right, I can just go ahead and make it left align and just say maybe services. Do you understand? You can see that we're already designing that, and then you go ahead and maybe add a button. All right, I've added a button here. All right, I've added a button, and maybe I can add some upper margin to the button. It is too close to these guys. Just add a top margin. I'm clicking on the button, I'm adding a top padding of maybe like, no, before we do that, come here, copy this button here, and come over here and paste style. It should automatically give you all the styling that you have already put on this. You can see that this is a very sweet, beautiful shortcut. So immediately after you have done that, just go ahead and left align this. All right, left align this, and maybe we can now give it top margin of maybe like 40. Do you understand? Can you see that it is already looking like this? It's already looking like this, and you put an image at this right hand side. Just drag in an image widget here. And you can go ahead and maybe upload your best image. If you have any good image, you can upload it. All right, you can upload your image here. Do you understand? Can you see that? And maybe we want to give top and bottom margin here. Padding. Maybe you want to give a top padding of 70, bottom padding of 70. You can see that we're already building this thing out. We're already building it out, and it's already looking awesome and beautiful. So you can go ahead and save changes, update your changes. Always update your changes, guys. Always update your changes. Do you understand? Okay, very good. And you get the point. This is how you are going to keep on designing it and doing it until you finish the pages that you want to build. Do you understand? But I want to show you something that is even much more awesome. All right, let's stop for the home page here, because I think you get the point. There's no point for me designing this thing to you. All I want you as a serious person, serious student to do is to sit down with these things, practice. Just go ahead and play with a lot of stuff, and then own this skill for yourself. If you can do this, for a business owner, they'll be ready to pay you a lot of money for it. They'll be ready to pay you nothing less than 50,000 naira to build a single page website. And then some of you that we are going to be May 10, that we're going to do May 10 together. I'm also going to show you how to use digital marketing to find clients. Do you understand? I use Facebook advertisement to show people my services. I use Facebook advertisement to show people my services, and I just want to show you my ad account. I shouldn't be showing you guys this. This is my business. Do you understand? Like, I'm showing you the secrets of my business right now. But that's the whole point of Nova University. There's no point hodling information for yourself. You're not going to take it to heaven. If you understand, you're not going to take it to heaven, right? So you won't take it to heaven. So it is better to, it is better to make impact as much as you can. I do advertisements like this. I place advertisements like this on Facebook. You know, I place advertisements like this on Facebook to show, and I target business owners. Let me open this particular one for you to see. Alright. Let me open this particular one for you to see. Let's say I edit this and I want you to see. You guys know the concept of Facebook advertisements now. And I called the title of the ad is how to attract high-paying clients. Guess what? And I use my video editing skills to create this video. Expand. If you expand this, and maybe you are a business owner, you're just scrolling through your Facebook, you are just going, my advertisement is going to pop up. A lot of companies are failed to pay attention to their appearance on the internet and all these things that I wrote, and I click on get started Edens Digital, and then when you play this video,
if you want to attract high quality clients, you have to be a high quality business, and having a business website is a step in that direction. If you are going to ask clients to pay millions for your services, shouldn't you present your business like it is worth it? The difference between $1 million business and a struggling one is appearance and branding. The way you attract high valued clients is by appearing professional. And nothing makes you professional better than a stunning business website. At Edens Digital, we have helped a lot of businesses to improve their profit. We will be happy to hear about your amazing business and how we can make it better. Book a free consultation with our experts today.
Now, thank you very much. Now, remember what I told you, that you are first a businessman before you are a designer/engineer. That is why most people don't get clients. They will now be complaining that they don't get clients. Follow who no road. That's my advice for you. Now here, I'm not saying give me money, place order now, buy now, start now. I say book a free consultation. It is easy for someone to book a free consultation than to pay. So when they book a free consultation and I tell them, I dazzle them how I can help them, and I tell them that this is what I'm going to do for your business, I'm going to build this awesome website, see these things that are, once you initiate the first conversation with them and you tell them that, okay, this is who I am, and they get to know you and they get to trust you, that is when they will be able to put their hands inside their pockets and pay you. They're not going to pay you on day one when they see this ad. I pay 50,000 naira. This is my account number, pay there, order now. No, nobody would do that. You first of all initiate a conversation with them, and when they come here and they I sent them directly to my get started page. All right, I sent them directly to my get started page, and this is my get started page. Work with us, and then when they scroll down, I have infused this with my Calendly link. Book a free consultation with Edens Digital. So they can book a free consultation. They can click on, okay, this is who I am. This is, they can book a consultation, and then when they book a consultation, they will put their name and they can schedule an appointment. I even ask them, how did you come across Edens Digital, so that I will know where to put Ishan on my marketing. Do you understand? Now, these are some of the things that you guys are going to learn, and are going to learn come May 10. You can see that this is, there's a Yoruba adage that says, "Nkan tó wà lẹ́yìn ẹ̀fà, ó ju èje lọ." Do you understand? If you're not a Yoruba person, what kind of translation can I give that? It means there is more to these things. There is more to these things than you are saying. Alright, there is more to these things. There is more to the core business. And these are some of the things that I'm going to expose into you. I'm going to be showing you step by step exactly how I do my things, and hopefully you can clone it for yourself and it will work for you as well. That's the point. Alright, showing you my secret does not mean I'm going to not get my own clients again. There is plenty of fishes in the ocean for us to fish. We've been fishing since the since the dawn of time, since our forefathers, right from the days of John the Baptist. Even before John the Baptist, they've been fishing in the ocean. Till today, we are still catching fish. fish has not finished inside the ocean. Clients will never finish. New businesses will always come up. So there is much more to go around. There's no point hodling information. What this will just do for you is that it took me several years to figure this out. It took me several years to get a model that works. But now that I've already figured out the model that works, you don't have to struggle. I could just tell you what works. That is what mentorship is meant for. Right? Let's say we are in a dark room, very dark room, and I'm in a dark room, very dark room, for the first time in my life. I don't know anything, and I'm trying to figure out where the door is. Since everything is dark, I'm just walking around the room using my hand to find the doorway or the pathway to go. As I'm moving, I hit my head against maybe some pillar because I can't see anything. And finally, after like 7 hours of trying, I found the door. All this while, it is already at the northwest side of the room. So if you can just direct yourself to the northwest side of the room, and you can dodge like this, crawl like that, you actually get to the doorway. But it took me 7 hours to do it. Finally, I opened the door, I got out, I made success. If you yourself, in the future, you found yourself in the same room, instead of wasting the 7 hours as I did, you could just talk to me. Sir, Mr. Big Sam, this is what is happening to me. This is where I am right now. I need the way out. I can just tell you that, you know what? Just walk northwest and crawl on the floor. When you are halfway, then you can stand up so that you will not hit your head. There's a pillar in the middle of the room that you will hit your head on. Alright? And immediately I tell you, you have the instruction. You just do that instruction directly. And what took me 7 hours and serious headache to get will take you less than 5 minutes. That's the point of mentorship, guys. That's the point of mentorship. You save yourself headache, and you save yourself stress. You save yourself time. Time is of the essence. You save yourself time. Someone just tell you exactly, this is what's up, do it like this, and you will get the answer. But you have to be careful though. There are a lot of people out there that they claim that they are mentors, and they themselves, they don't really know what they are doing, and they just want to maybe just scam you or something. You have to be careful while choosing a mentor. In fact, that's one of the most important thing as a person in life. You have to choose a mentor. You have to know, okay, this is the person that will mentor me. You have to choose a mentor that is worthwhile. All right. That's it. So let's proceed. I said I wanted to show you something. Let's stop here. Let's exit to dashboard. If you view our page now, let's view our page. This is how our page looks like right now. This is how our page looks like right now. I hope you guys can still hear me. I'm not talking to myself. Can you guys hear me? Can anybody hear me? Okay, very good. Good. Okay, good. So as I was saying, from here, this is how our website looks like now. All right, we have designed, we did this, we've done this. Do you understand? All right, although this is, there's still a lot of things to do, but you get the point. The point is for you to get the idea of how to do this thing. Yeah. So, but I want to show you something. Let's exit to dashboard. All right, this is the last thing I'm going to show you guys, and we're going to stop for today. And tomorrow, I'm just going to send you guys some advices on how I think you can get started. So maybe today or tomorrow, probably today, probably tomorrow, because I'm already tired now. I feel like just going to watch some Netflix and chill and sleep off. And my throat is very dry. I'm just drinking water. Alright, sorry about that. Now from here, let us say we want to build services page, edit services. I want to show you something. I want to show you a way you can create a complete page, a complete page in less than 5 minutes. 5 minutes in just a single click, right? So remember, choose 100% full width and go ahead and click on edit with Elementor. And again, I'm begging you, if you missed yesterday's class, watch the replay. I'm also going to publish the replay of today's class as well so that you can have it. Now, we have a blank slate. Instead of us to continue building like this, we start putting stuffs in, adding sections, and all those stuffs. We're not going to do that. See this folder icon here. This folder icon here. Click on the folder icon. Alright. After you've clicked on the folder icon, you are going to see pages. Under pages, you are going to see pre-made pages that they've already made. They've already made these pages. Alright. But most of them are pro, which means most of them you have to pay for Elementor before you have access. You can see pro. Pro is on it, but we have some of them that are free. Alright, like this one, example now, this one is free. This one is free. This one is free. Alright. This one is free. This one is free. This one is free as well. Alright, let me look for a very nice one that is free. Alright, most of them are pro though, but a pretty good number of them are free. So you can go ahead and scroll and see. For example, now this one is free. This one is free. Alright, most of them are pro. Elementor Pro is not too expensive. Maybe for one person is like Elementor Pro is like maybe it's like $80 something, and it is worth it though. It is worth it because there are so you will get access to all these templates for free. Sorry, you'll get access to all these templates. Alright, let me select some of the ones that I have seen that are free. Alright, just go ahead and click on this one. This one is free. This one is free. Alright, let's say you like this particular one. Just go ahead and click on it. Alright, so after you click on it, just go ahead and click on insert. Alright, so it will tell you to connect to templates library. Go ahead and click on get started. It doesn't matter. Elementor just wants you to register with them before you start using their stuff. So for you, it might tell you to register, but me, I've already registered. This is my email. So you just ask me to connect. But to you, it will redirect you to a place where you are going to register. Immediately after you register, it will bring you to this page and you can click on connect. It's really, really very simple. Click on apply. So as you click on apply, it's going to be applying your changes, It's going to be applying your changes, and then lo and behold, it should be done pretty soon. Alright, it should be done pretty soon. It should be done by a boom. Can you see that? Kaboom. Kaboom. We have a pre-made template directly for ourselves. Can you see this, guys? Can you see this? You can go ahead and update your changes. You can go ahead and change anything you want. Let's say you don't like this image, you want to change it. You can go ahead and change the image and choose another image. You can go ahead and choose another image. Let's say you don't like this background image right here, you want to change it. You can go ahead and change the background image. Alright, you can go ahead and change the background image if you don't like it. You can change anything you don't like. This particular one, you don't like it, go ahead and change the background image to something you want. Alright, change it to something you want. You can customize every single thing. In this particular one, an experience, just click on it, change it from an experience to the Big Sam. Alright, you can change it to whatever you like. You can scroll down and do whatever it is you want with this one as well. You can change it to whatever it is you want to change. You can change the color. Alright, you want to change the background color of any section. So instead of having it like this, okay, now the background color of this entire thing, alright, they've already selected a particular color. You can go ahead and change it. Alright, you can change the background color of this particular section. Okay, wait. Okay, maybe they have a general background color set. Alright, come over here, maybe to style, and see that. So you can change that background color to whatever it is you like. Alright, you can change it to whatever it is that you like. You can see, you can mess with that background color. Alright, but I'm not going to do that. Alright, you can come here. I think it is this section that they change the background color. Can you see? You can change the background color of this place to whatever you like as well. You can change it to whatever you like, right? You can change images, you can change whatever, you can just edit it the way you like. And there are so much plugins that you can install that gives you free templates. There's so much plugins that you can install that gives you free templates. Do you understand? You guys that we are going to start together on May 10. I'm going to be showing you some of those plugins. Some of these Elementor own, some of the good juicy ones, some of them are not free. Some of these awesome beautiful ones are not free. I will show you how you can get up to like 500 templates for free. 500 in different niches, online store, marketing, anything. You don't need to waste your time to design. You need a marketing website, you need an online store website. Just check out one of those 500 templates that I'm going to give you for free. Just go ahead and import it, and you have an entire website on your hand. You can just do some few customizations here and there to make it your home, right? So
Yes.
Update your changes.
Yes.
Is that a mistake, Abigail? We can kind of hear you. Abigail, please mute your microphone. Abigail Ayodeji, please mute your microphone. Okay. Alright, so save your changes, and if you go ahead and you go to and you visit your site, yeah? If you visit your site, you should have it. And you can see these nice sliding animations. You can also add it as well. Alright, you can also add it to your website the way you want. Alright, so this is awesome. Please mute your microphone, guys. This is awesome. So we've already created this, and it is awesome. It is beautiful. So, well, this will be the end of our class. Alright, this will be the end of our class. I think I've delivered on my promise. And I want to thank you so much. Think about it. About 4 days ago, you could not do this, and now you can do this. I'm so happy. I feel fulfilled, and I hope I have helped you as well. So, if you think, someone said, how do we do registration page? What is registration page? What do you mean by registration page? I don't know what you mean by registration page. If you mean a sign-in page, or maybe if someone wants to register, there are a lot of online forms that you can use. Sorry, there are a lot of online form plugins that you can use. Also, if you want to do a sign-in page, you're going to need Elementor Pro for that. You're going to have to pay for Elementor to do that. Elementor has a widget called login. You can see login. You can see this login, but it is locked. It is locked. You have to pay for Elementor Pro before you can have access. I told you some of these features are not free. Do you understand? So create a login experience for your users. Do you understand? So you can create a login form like this. This is how it will look like once you pay for Elementor. Do you understand? This is how it will look like. You can design every part of the layout as you want. You can customize it the way you like. You can. These are some of the login pages that are designed by Elementor. So the sky is your limit with this thing. Alright, the sky is your limit. Anything you can imagine, you can do. Do you understand? All you have to do is advance your skill. Of course, this is just like a beginner level class. You still have to learn more. There's still so much to learn, so don't stop. But this is a pretty much good push to get started. And start doing stuff. And this that I've taught you, if this is the only thing you can do, and you can do this for people, they'll be able to pay you. They'll be willing to pay you for it. So yeah, that's it. Now, if you have really gotten value from this 4 days class, I need you to type "Thank you Nova University, thank you Big Sam." Type it in the chat section right now. And I want you to do me a favor, guys. If you wish, you should maybe like record a little testimonial video. It should be maybe like about a minute or two, 30 seconds, 1 minute or two, depending on what you want to say. Just record yourself, like it's going to be like a selfie video. Just tell your experience doing this 4 days free masterclass. And because I'm hoping, I want to start this initiative. There's an initiative that I want to start. There's an initiative that I'm starting very soon, and by God's grace, I know that we are going to be able to eat it. All right. There's an initiative that I'm starting very soon. If you scroll down, you are going to see part of Nova University where it says you see part of Nova University where it says free laptop fund. Do you understand? There are so much people that, so much Nova learners that they want to get started with this thing, but they don't have a laptop. You can see many Nigerian youths are willing to learn digital skill and change their lives, but they don't have access to a good and functioning laptop. We have created a crowdfunding campaign targeted at raising funds to help Nigerian youths get a good laptop to execute their digital skill. Right? So I want to start this very soon, coming soon, but I would have to reach out to foundations. I would have to reach out to, maybe Union Bank. Union Bank sponsored Nova University some time ago last year. Maybe reach out to some foundations, maybe some people, some influencers, to sponsor Nova University and what we are doing. But in order for them to know that this is not scam, because we have a lot of people, then they need testimonials to see that, okay, this guy is really teaching people for free, and if we give him money, he will use it to deliver laptops to people, as he has said. It's not a scam. So it is some of these testimonial videos that I compile together and put into a proposal to submit to these people, to submit to these foundations, to these big companies to sponsor. So I hope that it is not so much for me to ask of you if you can create a selfie video, maybe like 30 seconds to 1 minute. It's okay. Just say your experience. Let me show you an example of a selfie video that I'm talking about. I'm coming, please. Let me go to Nova University. I think maybe it's under Testimonial. I'm not sure. You understand what I'm saying. Like, just a selfie video. Just record yourself saying something about what you have learned. Please make sure you mention that it is completely free, and mention the value that you have gotten, so that maybe something like this, a selfie video like this, like Chinyere here, right?
My name is Chinyere. I want to say big thank you to Big Sam for doing the good work he's doing. In a society where integrity is an essential commodity, he was able to keep his word, and the training was worth it. So I want to say, Big Sam, thank you. Nova University, thank you, and keep the good work.
Something like this, and then maybe something like this.
Everyone, my name is Oluwalia. I'm a student of University of Ilorin. I'm a blogger, I'm a marketer, and also the CEO of Just Ankara. Web designing by Nova University, and Big Sam has impacted me so much. I never knew I could have a push into web designing as a female, but thank you so much, Sam, for making this opportunity local for us. Thank you so much, Big Sam. God bless you.
All right, so you can just go ahead, and this is some of my guys in Ghana. I think this guy from Ghana is from Ghana. He was one of
Okay, good evening, everyone. Basically, yesterday's class was actually really amazing, and again,
these are just some of the testimonials that I've had. This is one of my students in Russia, one of my students from Russia. You can see he's from Russia. All right, I think he's a Nigerian guy living in Russia. He's schooling in Russia. Right.
Yeah, my name is Peter Tony. I'm currently in Russia, and I want to say a very big thank you to Big Sam and Nova University for this opportunity to learn web design for free. The class was overwhelming and value-packed, and it was really worth my time and energy put in learning it. So I would like to tell you watching this, that anywhere you see an advert or any opportunity at Nova University, learn the skill at Nova University.
All right, you understand. I mean, you get the point. All right, you get the point. So thank you very much, guys. I want to thank you so much for being part of this class. I want to thank you for sticking to the end. I know, before we started this class, I laid out a lot of rules. I literally have like a page stating so much very long rules and regulations, and some of them are ridiculous, some of them are, very strict. Thank you so much for abiding by them. I really I'm grateful, and I hope that it is not too much of me to ask for you to create the selfie video, and God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. You can go to our WhatsApp group. You can go ahead and share your testimony there. You can share your gratitude. Just type it there so that everybody on the group will know that you completed the class. I want you to be proud of yourself. You started this class and you completed it. That's something. You completed it. That is something. Go to our WhatsApp group and express your express your feelings. Express exactly how you feel. All right. In fact, I even want you to do something. All right. I even want you to do something. These are some. See, all these things that I'm saying, they are just like, they are validation. They are validation. They are validation for what Nova University is doing. All right. They are validation for what Nova University is doing. So. God bless you so much. We've come to the end of the class, all right. But what I just want to do is I will copy the link to this post. I want you to come to the chat section of this post, and I want you to comment on it. All right. I want you to comment on it as well, and your experience in Nova University. I want you to comment your experience in Nova University on this post. I'm going to copy the link of this post, and I'm going to send it. I'm going to send it to you, so that you can just go ahead and copy it and send me a screenshot. Send me a screenshot of your comment. Immediately you send me a screenshot of your comment, I have a special gift for you. Remember that Upwork video that I told you about? It's a premium video. It's a premium Nova University video. Immediately you do that and you send me a screenshot, I'm going to go ahead and send it to you. Do you understand? I'll go ahead and send you that video so that you can check it out. Alright, I'm going to copy the link to this to this post, so that you can go ahead and comment on it. I'm putting it on our WhatsApp group right now. So we are done with this class. Thank you so much, everyone. Alright, we are done with this class. Thank you so much, everyone. God bless you. You can start leaving now. Go ahead and comment on this post here. Just click on it. Once you click on it, it will take you to that particular post. Alright, it will take you to that particular post, and you can go ahead and comment how you feel about the class. Just go ahead to the comment section and write a comment. Click on comments. Alright, you can click on comments and you can write your own comments. Do you understand? God bless you so much. Thank you so much for joining my class. Thank you so much for being a part of Nova University. Thank you for being a proud Nova learner. God bless you. And for the rest of you, this might be the last time we are going to be talking, but it doesn't matter. I'm going to give you good advice and where you can start. All right. But for you guys that you've gotten into the class, we are going to continue May 10. Come May 10, we are going to continue. And also, if you still want to join, if you feel like you want to join, although it might not be 20k anymore, but I'm going to be very, very reasonable to you. I'm going to just come to my DM at any time. Come to my DM at any time, and I'm going to be very reasonable to you. Do you understand? I'm going to be very reasonable to you, so that you can be a part. You can be a part of our class by May 10. I'm going to be sharing a lot of secrets. Look at this. Look at this. Let me play this for you.
What your business needs is not necessarily more customers. Most times, what you need is to unlock high-ticket sales. That is, clients that pays you more for the same service. How you can attract these clients is by positioning yourself professionally, and nothing makes you more professional than a stunning business website. Think of it this way: you have no issues paying thousands for food in a 5-star restaurant because the environment looks better compared to a local food seller's shop. Your website is your business front door in the digital world, your first point of contact to high-ticket clients. Now the question is, are you going to appear in a 5-star manner? At Eden's Digital, we specialize in creating professional-looking websites to drive high-ticket sales. Click the button below to book a free consultation with us today.
Now, do you see that? So I'm going to show you exactly how some of these things are done. I'm going to show you, I know Mr. Greg put in for video editing, so this has an estimated audience of 3.6 million people, which means my advertisement can be shown to 3.6 million business owners. People, hope you guys are still with me. Okay, some of you are still with me. Like 3.6 million business owners, people that are, let me show you some of the audience that I targeted. All right, people that are interested in, let me show you, people that are small business owners, people that work from home, people that are executive directors, founding manager, people that are that, Facebook actually knows your work. They have a lot of data on all of us, so you can target specific people that you want them to show your ads to. People that are founders and CEOs, freelancers, owners and CEOs, owners, managers, and all those stuff. Say self-employment, startup company, advertisement, agriculture, aviation, and some of these awesome things, some of this awesome interest. I targeted some of this awesome interest that I know that's okay. These people are actually going to, need my service. So, and Facebook will go ahead and show my advertisements to those people specifically. And when they show it to those people specifically, I have a better chance of conversion. I have a better chance of, of actually getting them. And I have already put it in a very beautiful way, a very short advertisement that they can watch and will make them understand why they need high ticket sales. Do you understand? So some of these secrets, I'm going to be showing you exactly how I do it. Come May 10, we are going to start May 10 by God's grace. So as much as we want to learn the design, we want to learn the business of it as well. And some of you that want to do freelancing, you don't want to be a businessman like me, fine. My guy that does Upwork, I think he spoke to you guys yesterday. He's also going to be around to teach you guys about Upwork. You're going to get a verified Upwork account, a verified Canadian Upwork account. You're going to get it. And also, some of you guys that want to do video editing, but you can't do web design and video editing together. That's the thing, you have to choose one. So some of you guys that want to do video editing, we're going to be taking you through video editing as well. I have someone that will come as a guest speaker on video editing. It will tell you what you need to do and how you can get started on video editing, and they will walk you, step by step on how to get started. But most importantly, we are going to be learning the business part of it. That's the most important part. That's the most important part. So yeah, God bless you. Thank you so much. I think this is a pretty good place to stop our class for today. We have tried. I swear. Trust me, we have tried. I'm really proud of you guys. Congratulations. If you have followed this class step by step, you should be able to do this. And that's a big deal. You should be proud of yourself. Alright, someone said, how much are we paying if we want to learn web design for May 10 program? Oh, maybe you were not here yesterday. There was a discount yesterday, but the discount has expired. You will see that I was sending a series of the people that have gotten access via the discount. But right now, long story short, it's 50,000 naira. Do you understand? But if you come to my DM today, I can negotiate something for you and maybe get you something smaller. Instead of paying 50,000 naira, you're not going to pay 50,000 naira. You pay something smaller. But the people that got in yesterday, they paid 20k. Do you understand? The people that got in yesterday paid 20k, and that was because I gave 10 slots, 10 sponsorship slots. But those 10 slots has been taken, and so the price has gone back to 50k. But if you come to my DM today, between today and tomorrow, because officially I can still say our class is still, today is the last day of lectures, but next tomorrow, we've already finished this class, so I might not be able to do anything for you as regards discount. So yeah, that's it. And yes, if you want to pay instrumentally, it's okay. Yes, you can pay instrumentally, please. I understand how Nigeria is. If you want to pay instrumentally, maybe it's 10k that you have, maybe it's, even if it's 5k that you have, I'll help you keep it somewhere. Do you understand? But I might not give you access until you pay a substantial amount, any amount you want to have, just to lock this opportunity down. Because let's guess it, after today we are not going to talk again. You're not going to get this free mentorship again. mentorship privilege will only be available to people that have already paid for the class, and we're going to meet by May 10th. All right. So thank you very much, guys. God bless you. Odabo. Bye bye. Odabo. Please don't forget to comment on the post. Don't forget to share your experience in the class. Thank you so much, guys. So bye bye, everyone. Bye bye, everyone.